Hello there guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a video on the S3. We'll be doing some app changes and hidden features to unlock. So I'm using OBD11 and these are for VAG cars, and just going to show you guys what you can do with these cars. So go to model, okay, then modification, so S3, body type, saloon, okay, and then all the apps that you can get. So the first one is the emergency braking light. So what this does is during hard braking, the brake lights blink several times per second to warn vehicles behind. The turn signals can be activated to start blinking additionally after hard braking. Functions: enable or disable the emergency braking light. Choose if they operate via the brake light via the brake lights, turn lights, or both. So that's pretty cool. To test this function, drive about 70 kilometers and press the brake pedals firmly to a complete stop. Perform the test only in a safe location. Yeah. So you've got that one. You've got the multimedia screens where you can change. So at the moment we've got the S3, and if you drop it down, you can choose the RS3 one, e-tron, A3, things like that. So we'll just keep it as the S3. You've got to turn off the Audi sports display. Obviously, I don't know why you would want to turn it off. This is to have it on. S3 sports layer, which is 200 credits, so this one is the most expensive one. Sport layer allows you to have an RPM gauge in the middle, so don't really need that. You can get the low ambient temperature warning. So this just adjust the temperature for low ambient temperature warning. The default is 4 degrees. Oh, okay, so it already comes as a default. You can get the pace indicators, the urban joke. You've got display sim APN settings, pace indicators, again the urban jokes or something like that, which to me doesn't really look all that nice, but that's just me. Turn signals blinking with the rear lights. You can get the lane assist to show you. Lane assist will help you steer your vehicle and keep you in the correct lane. With the gentle steering correction, enable or disable, so you just choose from here. So if you have the option, it will let you. If you don't, you can't do anything. So that's that one. You can have the MMI communication via smartphone, brake power amplifying. You can adjust your brake force with the same amount, which this car doesn't have, but if you do have it, you can change it as well. You've got brake assist setting. So you can see, oh, it just went. I'm trying to do that again. So if I did that again, it will check, and if it says that, obviously it's not supported. And then you got the straight ahead brake stabilization. It's not supported for this car. I mean, you've got, so obviously depending on your car, you can have many things. So there you go. At the moment it's on. You can turn that off. So what this does is the exhaust flap valve is used to quiet an exhaust sound at lower RPMs. Normal driving by limiting exhaust flow. You can deactivate the valve to leave it permanently open or closed for improved engine response, increased torque, and more sporty sound. Deactivate the flap while in dynamic mode. So there you go, we're on dynamic mode. So if you wanted that, so obviously at the moment it's on, we can turn it off. So requirement: exhaust system with flaps. Incorrect procedure: park the car in dynamic mode to open up the flaps before activating the app. This much may be against the law. So obviously depending on your country, it can be against the law due to noise regulations. So just know when it's your one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this one off. So right now you can see it's on. So we can turn it off. So at the moment we're on dynamic. Off. Hold that. It's working. Success. There you go. And that is done. So it's easy as that. And just minuses your credit. You've got the adjust ACC, so I think this car doesn't have it. There you go, not supported. Radio frequency, Scandinavian DRLs, US style, throttle response. So at the moment you can see it's on standard. Increase response for your pedal. The response you can do responsive. That's up to you. We'll leave it as it is. Brake pad warning. At the moment it is on. So it's just to give a brake pad warning when the brake pad's light is on. The sensor on the brakes has determined that the brake pads are too thin. Just a safety feature. Start stop, you can turn that off if you wanted it off. Second phone support, mirror dip, which this car already has. High beam memory, which is off at the moment. So if you turn it on, it'll just remember all the time to have the high beams on. So just like now, you can see before it wasn't there. There you go. So what would happen is if you turn your high beam on, so have it on auto, well, this feature, so right now it's on off. So by doing this, what will happen is when you come in the car next time, it should be already set on that. So we'll do that because it's quite nice because the Mercedes has that feature. So it's quite nice that the A3 actually does it as well. There you go, success. So we'll try to test out some of the features. You can see the oil temperature is already there as well. Unlock acoustic confirmation. So obviously when you lock the car and unlock the car, you just make a sound. So you've got that. So you can do it on the lock and unlock. You can do it just on the unlock or just the lock, which is pretty cool. Vehicle must have OME security system installed, which this car does. You got the DRL settings for the lights, or for the automatic lights, things like that. Right now it's off. You've got mirror link in motion, so that's when you have your phone to mirror. Allow the passenger to watch video on the multimedia while vehicle is moving. Yep. And then you've got video in motion. So this one allows the passenger to watch videos while the vehicle is moving. There you go. So yeah, so this basically so the application does not activate the video playback, it only removes it. So if your car from standard, whilst parked, allows you to watch DVDs, then this is for you. If it doesn't, then it's not going to work. Auto lock. So this application will make your vehicle to lock automatically when the key is outside and the vehicle all doors are locked. So we'll turn that one on. There you go. There you go, success. Sound actor. Let's see if this car has it or not. Oops. It does. So it's already on 100% at the moment. So you can turn it off if you want to hear the natural sound of the car, or you can have it on 100 to hear it from your speakers. So yeah, so if you guys wanted that on or off, that's up to you guys. So you can do that. So this car's already on 100%. Have the oil temperature. So this one, I already have that. Oh, so it's off. So this is probably for a different one. But yeah, so you can have the oil temperature if you wanted it on or off. We've got the DRLs off with the handbrake. I'm not sure why you want to do that. Window function with the remote, so you can open and close your car windows with the remote. Central lock with ignition. So this application, so basically what this does is you can have your car running and then you can leave your car and you can still lock the car. Normally, if you were to do that, you can't lock your car whilst the engine is running basically. So by doing this, it's quite good. So like the morning runs, you can have your heaters on and everything, make the seats warm, close the door, lock the car whilst the engine is running, which is quite good. We've got a helicopter just going up. So that's successful. Open door alarm. We've got so this one's interesting if you guys wanted to see this as well. In moments of fast cornering, XDS gives out exactly the right amount of power, providing pressure on the inside wheel to prevent wheels spinning. The result is better traction and a reduce of any tendency to understeer, which is quite cool to have. But I think this car is not supported. And then we got the seatbelt warning. So you can have the seatbelts warning off or on. I'll just quickly close the door. So yes, you can have that on or off. So we've got EU, which is continuous seatbelt warning. Off, obviously disables it. USA, repeat 6 times and it stops. So we'll do off. So if you find the seatbelt warning sign a bit annoying, obviously you're going to be always wearing your seatbelts, so it's all good. And then you got the comfort turn. So what this is, basically when you do the, let me just show you guys. So the soft touch, basically, so a little thing, so it'll be 3 times. Then it stops. Here you can choose it, so you can see here, if it focuses. There you go, just about there you go, 3 times. So you can choose 1, you can, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we don't need that one. Headlight restriction.
Do not use.
So remove restriction on headlight of 4 lights turn on at the same time. Corner lights with fog lights on, headlights. Yeah, so anyway. Do not use that if your car is equipped with matrix headlights, which this car is. You got the dealer function with the turn signal, so obviously you can turn it off and then the turn signal turns on. You can have the ESC off permanently. You can have a lap timer, but this car already has it. So if I were to click it, it should say on. There you go. You got the headlight washer, you can turn it off or on. You got the air circulation memory, gauge test needle sweep, so you can have your little, this thing sweeping when you first start up to you guys if you want it. Then you got the hill start assist. Let's see if this car accepts it. Yes, you can. So we've got the hill start assist is holding the vehicle when the foot is released by temporarily locking the brake pressure for a maximum of 1.5 seconds to provide. Hill assist will operate greater on inches than 5 and fitting combination with both manual transmission and the direct shift gearbox. So anyway, so you can have early, normal or late, so pretty cool. So I just leave it as normal, and that is all the apps you can get. And what I'll do is make a separate video on this. So it's quite interesting because with this sound actor, it's 100%. So when you got the windows up, you hear the noise from the speakers, and when you put the windows down, it actually quietens up, so you can hear the outside noise. That is, that's from the experience I've had. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it off, make a video and see how that sounds, and then turn it back on again and show you guys how that sounds, just to see the difference of what kind of noise difference it makes. And hopefully I can get that on video as well. So that's everything for the Audi S3. Just wanted to show you guys what you can do. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.